Hey guys, and welcome to today's edition of Vlogmas, and today I am going to be unboxing and giving a review to the Oral-B Genius 9000 from Braun. You may have seen my Black Friday and Cyber Monday haul and the ultimate unboxing of that spending spree. This particular product was something I'd been considering, but it had seemed quite pricey. To give some context, the apparent recommended retail price was £250, but I was speaking to Charlie, who I've mentioned before, and I will link to his blog in the description below. Charlie has a Twitter account and a lifestyle blog, talks all about kind of health and beauty and stuff geared towards men mainly, so you can make sure to check him out. He said that this is actually a really good purchase. At the time, when the price had come down to about £100, it was closer to what I would have been more prepared to pay. But it's still quite expensive. Then I found out that I had a 10% off coupon for boots, which brought it down to £89.99, and then a further double points voucher, which gave me about another £7 off. So ballpark £80 by the time I'd picked it up, and I was a bit more comfortable with that price. That being said, £80 for a toothbrush is still quite a lot of money. So what does it do? One of the things it does is teaches you how to brush your teeth, which sounds a little bit patronising perhaps. I guess we all believe that we know how to brush our teeth, but are we necessarily brushing them properly? With this comes a bunch of functions, which include the ability to download an app, and then via the app and your phone and Bluetooth on the toothbrush will tell you if you're brushing in the right areas, how much pressure you're applying, how much pressure you should be applying, and you can also change the head to the toothbrush depending on what it is that you are doing. So if you're generally cleaning, or if you're flossing, or if you're attempting to whiten your teeth, that sort of thing. So there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Let's get the box open. Okay, so one of the things that I like about this is it comes with a travel case. If you have an electric toothbrush already, I don't generally tend to take it away with me because it's a bit of a faff. It comes with the charger, and then you've got the head, and then you've got the toothbrush itself, and it's all a bit of a mess. This one allows you to keep them all together handily in this case, and this case also acts as a charger. So you can pop your toothbrush into there. You can also store two toothbrush heads in there. And at the bottom there's a point where you can plug the power in to connect to the mains to charge it, and also while you are charging, you can then use this as an extension to charge something such as your phone via the USB hole just there, which is very good. Now, something I will get onto in a moment is the fact that it does require you to, in order to use it properly, to be able to see the screen of your phone, and as a result of that, for when you're at home, it comes with this handy suction cup device, which you stick to your mirror or something of that like, and then much like you would in your car for your hands-free, you pop your phone in there, and then it sits kind of there like that. When you're brushing your teeth, you can see it on the screen. If you're away on holiday, then obviously that's a little bit less convenient. Then you can take your phone and just pop it in there, put the phone out the right way, not it does, and it sits in the case like that. There we go. And so you can still see the screen, which is very good. Now into the box itself, which I have cheated and opened just to make sure that I knew what was inside. You've got your instructions. It's quite a thick booklet, so I won't go through all of that. You have a 1-year warranty. It tells you a little bit more about the toothbrush heads that come inside, of which there are four. So you have a floss action toothbrush head. You have I believe this is the cross action toothbrush head. I don't really know the difference between the two, but there we go. This one is for whitening, and this one is if you, I believe, sensitive teeth. So it says sensitive to clean. So that's handy. There's a little booklet there with regards to a quick start kind of thing, which we'll go through in a moment, downloading the app. You have a charging plug there, which looks like an international charging plug, which is handy. And then you have the more standard, I won't get it out, but if you have an Oral-B toothbrush, that's kind of what it looks like. Now in the box also is a little stand. You can pop the charging base into there, so it's nice and tidy. There's a cable tied at the back, but it's also got this little thing where you can stash the heads to keep them out of the way and keep them clean, because they're the bits that tend to get lost or make the most mess. So what I'm going to do now is take this into the testing room, also known as the bathroom, and show you how it works. So I've jumped ahead a little bit, just for the sake of saving time. I have my phone connected to the sucky thing on the mirror there. I've got the toothbrush, and it's asking me to do position detection. So I've gone through and it's asked me to stick it on there. It's then said which hand you brush your teeth with. That's my right hand, so I will choose right hand. To get through. And it says, almost there, on the next screen, you will align your face in the circle for the best results. Continue to calibration. Right, so I need to align my face in the circle. You're all set up, apparently. Does that mean, I guess I need to brush my teeth from about 6 foot from the screen? Okay, so what it's telling me to do now is to start brushing my teeth to begin the tutorial. So here's the toothbrush and the toothpaste. The app is in here, and I'm assuming as soon as I start brushing my teeth, it's going to tell me what to do. Let's find out. Okay, so what that has done on the position detection one is once you set your camera up to show where your face is, and that is perhaps a little bit more complicated than maybe it needs to be. It then has zones, so it can see with the camera where you are in your mouth, and they're color coded. Essentially, you continue brushing your teeth in the, let's say your mouth was split into 8 sections, so front and rear being the first half and the second half, and then left and right, up and down. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the back versions of that. Now it has a color coding system on there to basically say you keep cleaning an area until it tells you that that area in theory is clean, and by that I guess it's saying the amount of pressure you're applying, the amount of time you're spending there, and so on and so forth. So my previous toothbrush used to basically tell me that every 30 seconds I needed to move, so 30 seconds front, 30 seconds back, top, 30 seconds front, 30 seconds back. This time now it tells me it's actually taking me 2 minutes and 37 seconds, and I achieved I achieved 100%. So, because I only stopped when it told me to. So my teeth should now feel super clean. They pretty much do. I think maybe I've missed a bit at the back, because I was trying to jiggle around to make sure that it knew where I was, so I maybe need to finish the back a little bit on the upper left. But yeah, let's see what other functions it's got, because this seems like a bit of a wizardry tool, but obviously we want nice clean teeth. One cool little feature that I've found while I've been playing around with the app is that you can actually connect it to Twitter. So obviously as it's sat there, if you're not the person who really wants to sit and kind of pay too much attention to the app while you're brushing your teeth, it will then connect to the various apps, and then on Twitter it will display the recent tweets from your Twitter feed whilst you're brushing your teeth, so you will never be out of the loop. Okay, so the other things that it does is it logs when you brush, but also how much you brushed and what bit you brushed. So here it's now saying that my average is 2 minutes and 37 seconds with a goal 2 minutes, obviously because I was faffing around a little bit. Essentially the whole 2 minute thing to brush your teeth is meant to be 2 minutes and not like it was with me. It says there's an area for flossing, cleaning tongue and rinsing your mouth. And that shows the day, the week, the month, and of all time. But it basically will show you the efficiencies of when you're brushing your teeth, and the logic being is that down the line you should obviously get to grips with, right, taking this long to do this bit and then this bit, and your teeth should be nice and clean. Perhaps more important, as well as the cleaning part of it, is if you're using the whitening side of things, you want to make sure that you're doing it efficiently. So some more functions that are on here as we kind of dig a little bit deeper into what this thing can do. So you've got the standard timer, it would seem. You can click on there and you can count down or count up. Tell it if you've got just regular teeth or if you're wearing braces. It will allow you to see the sections of your mouth, and it will tell you when you've reached a certain bit that you're meant to be brushing, so obviously that is quite clever. The other thing that it will allow you to do is if you have preset dental care that you've been advised by your dentist, for example, so you can go to focused care, and then you can select the area of your mouth. And so let's say the dentist says, you know what, your teeth are good, but at the back, at the right, there's a bit there that's looking a little bit problematic, and if it's not sorted out, you may end up needing some dental work done. You can then select that, and it'll obviously advise you to make sure that you're cleaning it correctly and make sure that you're doing it properly and logging that for you. And then there's a dental care journey. So this is if you're trying to target fresh breath, a plaque fighter, whitening, gum health, or ortho care. So let's say we went for whitening, for example. It then asks you over what duration you would like to complete this. So let's say you went for 2 weeks, which would be quite intensive, I guess. It says how are your teeth. So then pick the particular grade of colour, which I guess most of us don't really want to admit it, but I guess mine are kind of in the middle there somewhere, because I don't really drink much tea or coffee or red wine or anything. Then it says, gives you the opportunity to target certain areas. So if you've got areas, perhaps, you know, maybe your bottom row of teeth are perhaps a little whiter than your top, and therefore you want to target on your top, you can tell it that you want to focus on that area. Then you click through, and then it starts to have an ongoing conversation with you over a period of time as to how long you brush for in the morning, how long you brush for in the evening, how long you've been brushing for the actual period of the test. So you wanted 2 weeks, you've done every single day, and then it allows you to go through and actually start the test and log your progress. So have you seen your teeth change colour? You would hope that you would, especially when you're spending this much on our toothbrush. So I mean, as you can see, this is quite a complicated product, but even digging down now in the last couple of minutes, you can see there's a lot of features in there, and everybody's going to use their own individual preferences to what it is that they want. Ultimately, it's a toothbrush. It's a very good toothbrush. It's got a nice, good grip on it. I like the fact that you can use it to kind of log any progress of what it is you're doing. I like the fact that it's got a pressure sensor, because in the past I've often rubbed a little bit too hard with the toothbrush and my gums have bled a little bit just by accident. This thing will tell you not to do that. You can color code it as well, so if there's more than one of you using the toothbrush, you can set it up for your own alerts on it. I've made mine green because why not? So yeah, it is pretty good. What I'll probably do, because let's be honest, there's only so much I can tell you right now, having only used it once, is that I'll probably drop in from time to time and let you know the latest kind of update with it. And hopefully, if I start using the whitening program, maybe you'll even notice it in my teeth. So yeah, that kind of concludes the limited testing, but the unboxing of the Genius 9000 from Oral-B. Thanks very much for watching. This has been part of my Vlogmas series. Started on December the 1st, and we'll run right through until, I'm guessing my last video may go live on the 24th rather than on Christmas Day, because we're busy on Christmas Day. So if you haven't already checked out my other videos, please do. Thanks for dropping by. Hope to see you again soon.